Alrighty, guys. How's it going? I believe. Gotta bench myself. There we go. I believe they're gonna be restarting this. Um, hey, I'm streamer. Give me admin. Okay, let me make sure I have rules put up on the side. Give me one sec. This is kind of a scuffed entry, so just to give any viewers wondering what's going on. My name's Vitals. I'm part of RFFL. I'm a quarterback. I run a team hub. I'm a franchise owner. And I was picked to stream a game. I was originally supposed to do, I believe, the Panthers versus the Eagles, but there's a scheduling issue there. So now we've transferred. Let's see if they gave me admin. I do not believe they have. So give me one second. Let me just pull up the RFFL rules. Rules must read. There we go. Grounding, milking. I've already read them, but just have to make sure. Okay. Give me admin for I'm ref. Okay, let's see if that see how many people we got tuning in right now. As the game's just kind of starting up. Alright, we got a little bit of people. What's going on, guys? So, I mean, yeah, here, let me make sure that I'm able to hear the audio. Yep, I'm able to hear the audio just fine. Sorry that I could not give you guys a little intro screen. It was a very short notice. Let me take caps lock off. And we should get this game started. Got my cup of water over here. Just waiting for this John to start. Just finished up a film review with my team, so I'm already in an analytical mode. So it feels good. At halftime in the fourth quarter, I'm going to be bringing some of my own teammates on so that we can analyze the gameplay. Speaking of that, I should probably put this stream in my team hub so some people can watch. Alrighty. I think the most important thing right now is I gotta bench quickly, as I do not want to have a tangible effect on the game. Make sure we're on rules. Game rules. No boundaries, no trails allowed. Bench myself quickly. Uh-oh. Alrighty, guys. So I feel like this should be setting us up for the game. I think I will keep chat on, even though it kind of messes with the cinematics. I feel like that could be important for the game's integrity. Ball cam. It may just be /ball cam. We'll figure it out as we go. /bench me. Oh wait, shit, we're in ball cam. Alright, game started. Week 5 kicks off for RFFL. So let's see what they're doing. I think they're going to P-clock it here. Looks like Ravens have 6, 49ers, I think they have maybe 8. 49ers have 8, I think Ravens have 6. Ravens bring the double rush. Good check down there to 93, 17-yard gain. 49ers are out to midfield. That's actually very common for quarterbacks to do. You don't want to start right off on the deep ball. You got to warm up that muscle memory. Another quick hike again by the 49ers. He's got a guy burning. He diagnoses it. 61 is unable to haul it in. That's going to be a play that you wish you had back as a wide receiver. Of course, it happens, though. 93 gets the block boost, and it almost seems like the defender... Wow, what a weird play that was. The defender almost looked like he lagged out of the game. Yes, I'm benched. He's got some open mans. I think he's trying to push the ball downfield. 60's open. He's going to run it here. They had a touchdown on that play, but I do not blame him for running there. You have to get the first down and move the sticks. 49ers are knocking on the red zone. Seven's been doing a pretty good job at taking care of the football. Just got to connect. Yep, looks like they're trying to peak clock it. I'm going to do my best to stay out unless there's any significant issue. Got rules pulled up on my side. I'm going to do my best to just stay out of this. They're arguing over the bench and the play clock. See, in this situation, I want to be as removed as possible. I'm just here to provide a little bit of content and show everybody the game. Yep, I think the 49ers are looking for a player. Oh, no. I don't think the server owner knows how to do the commands, so he's having it to give to his teammate. I'm not going to do it. He has figured out how to give his teammate admin. Obviously, thank God the clock isn't running, so there's no clock adjustment that's going to have to be made. Let me just look at rules real quick. I do not believe... I'm not going to get involved during the force. 7 takes the snap. He's going to take the check down. 13-yard gain. I don't know why he's playing the 2nd and 25, but, you know. Fair game. I'm looking for any trails on the field, too. I do not see any trails. 7 bringing it out. We have an AFK 49er on the field. Going to be slinging that out to 8. They love these short passes on the left side. You know, everybody kind of wonders, like, why is it that quarterbacks tend to roll to the left and throw to the left side of the field? As a quarterback, if you roll to your left side, you can still adjust your power. Looking for his open man now. He has 4 and 60. Does not pull the trigger on the throw. Left side's wide, and he overthrows his man. Oof. 2nd and 15 from the Ravens 20. 7's been doing a good job at preventing dangerous throws, but almost to the point where he's too cautious as he throws it to 8 again for the 17-yard gain. Ravens look to be at about the 4-yard line. Ravens are talking a lot in team chat. Makes you wonder if they're in VC or not. Line screen, and it's dropped by 80. That could be because the power's too high. As a quarterback, if you throw very close with 95, you might want to bring it down to 90. They're going to line screen again. It's read and picked off by 87. They bring it out a little bit more wide, and 87 read that like a book. Ravens take control on their own 15-yard line. The quarterback intercepted that. They're going quick hike offense, trying to catch the defense off guard. What? And an ugly interception is... I'm trying to remain professional, but this is... Ugh, yikes. An ugly interception is thrown right back to the Niners. I'm not going to make any comments, but I think I know what happened there, but I'm not their coach. Going to be dumping it off to 8 again, and 49er touchdown after what seems to be a very interesting sequence. Let's look at chat, see if there is any reaction. There seems not to be. Holy. Alrighty, 49ers kickoff, 7-point lead. Ravens are going to take the touchback here. This is a very interesting start to the game. Taking the hike after the ugly interception. 61-7 are behind the defense. They are burning heavily. He's pressured. He's going to lob this one deep down the field. It looks like a good ball. Touchdown Ravens, 75 yards. Wow. To go from throwing an interception to throwing an absolute bomb down the field. As a quarterback, you'd like to see that thrown a little bit earlier, make it easy on you. But, I mean, at the worst, that's a 2-on-1 in the end zone, and those are good odds to have. Ravens answer. Extra point pending. Not a lot of 49ers rushed that kick. Wow. That's very surprising. Usually in leagues, you do not let up on that gas pedal, as the 49ers do not have a return man. Bounces in the end zone. They'll take the touchback. That's a good call there. And we're going to get a timeout. I assume the Baltimore Ravens take a timeout here. Set play clock to 100. Shit. Oh, just reading from chat. Yeah. Kind of weird to take the timeout here and not the play clock. And Sponge does the... Alright, I got time. Give me 1 sec. This happens. Okay. There we go. Hey, I see we got some activity in the chat. Looks like we're having some disagreement about the play clock, some adjustments, substitutions, stuff like that. This tends to happen in league. As we're waiting, let's look at the stats. Passer, Soccer Bam, 5 for 10, 79 yards, touchdown and interception. And we also got 1 for 2, 75 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. A very similar completion percentage, very similar yards, touchdowns, interceptions. We've seen some really ugly picks. We've seen some really ugly misses. Overall, I think the 49ers quarterback is playing a little bit better. I think as of right now in this stage of the game, the 49ers look to be in control. I can't switch him. New play. Yeah, we're having some heavy disagreement about the play clock and substitutions. It seems as if the Baltimore Ravens are not in VC and do not know the commands. Looks like they're going to have to end play it. Ravens have 4, 4, 4, 4. All right, 7 taking the snap, rolling out, throwing it to 12, looking like a 20, 25-yard gain. And he gets behind the defense. They sold the tackle. He might bring this home. Oh, my God, he's going to bring it home. 12 goes 75 yards on what would have been a slant. Ravens absolutely mangled the tackles. That's a horrible tackling job. Left wide open on the slant, that's okay. Play for the tackle. 17 goes for the hit stick. Then he gets blocks up front. There's another hit stick there, maybe by 10. And 12 just holds W and goes all the way to the house. What a defensive collapse by the Baltimore Ravens. That's a very ugly defensive performance. Extra point pending. It's blocked by the Ravens. You know, I would congratulate that, but you just gave up a 70-yard touchdown run. Let me DM some people. Yo, what is an announce? Alrighty, Baltimore receives the ball. One score game. Touchdown and an extra point would put them on top under heavy pressure. Looks like he's going to lob this one up. 2-on-1. Intercepted by what looks to be the 49ers' leading receiver. What a very bad play. All your wide receivers are going deep, and instead of throwing it away to try and live to see another down, you're going to lob it up. What a very ugly play. This is not a very polished game from what I'm seeing. Regardless, Ravens receive the ball around their 25-yard line. Throwing it across the field. 93 picks it up. 12 is a blocker. Trying to go up the field. Does not seem like he's going to bring this one home. Bringing it out to about their, give or take, 45-yard line. Ravens going out, trying to see if they can make anything happen. 4's burning. He diagnoses the burn and overthrows his man. Trying to recuperate from that missed opportunity. No rushing from the Ravens. An interesting play design. 12's open. Looks like he wants more. In between the two defensive backs, 60's going to come down with it. Knocking on the door, 5-yard line. 49ers looking up to go to score. Rolling to his right, looking for an open man. Fakes the run. Throws wide on the left, number 60. Ravens blowing it again on defense. If I were a betting man, these San Francisco 49ers look to be putting together a very complete game. Ravens going to have to defend a 2-point conversion. 4 on the right side has a one-on-one with 17. He's going to fade it up. Goes over. 49ers come down with it. The 49ers are mauling the Ravens right now. Ravens quarterback play has not looked great. Their defense has looked even worse. I'm not even sure how good the Ravens wide receivers are doing because they can't even get the goddamn ball. 87 rolling to his right. Looking to make a play happen. He's got some man open. He's going to lob the 2-on-1 again. This has worked before. It's going up. And it's swatted down by number 7. I believe that's the quarterback. A very good play. It's interesting to put the quarterback in deep coverage, but if it works, it works. Can be thrown a 60 power slant to number 17. Get some yards after the catch. 27-yard gain. $87. Under center, he's going to be looking to make something happen. Timeout called by the Baltimore Ravens. Very interesting to be calling timeouts, but you know. We got some people in the chat. What's going on, Wolf? How we been? Got 11 viewers right now. What I'm seeing so far, the 49ers just look like a more complete football team. It's very obvious that the Baltimore Ravens have been not exactly conditioned for this type of competitive play. I mean, I think the 49ers, they went for a fade on the 2-point conversion, and they came down with it, which was very interesting. Looks like we got some more substitution errors. I'm going to let this play out on its own. Ravens have how many? 4, 7, 4. Yeah, it's an 8-on-7. 49ers have too many men on the field. Hopefully they clean that up. Not a lot of wide receivers are bunched up. What the fuck are they doing? A 60 power line screen? What? And this is, dude, these guys fucking stink. The Ravens are a bad football team. What are you doing? I mean, I don't know what you see here. Like, you know that's going to get jumped even if you throw 95 power, but you throw 60 on it? This is shaping up to be a really ugly game for Baltimore. And as a Steelers fan, I couldn't be happier. Number 7 taking the snaps for the 49ers again. 93's burning. Overthrown. We've seen a lot of this. Number 7, he's been able to read the field incredibly well. He's not putting it on the money, and that's frustrating. Because as a quarterback, you know where it has to go. Just got to be able to put it on the spot. Number 4's open down middle. Looking for his guy, going to throw short. Dangerous pass. It's picked up by 8. 26-yard gain. 49ers are in Baltimore's red zone for what, the third, fourth time today? Rolling to his left, looking for an open man. Intercepted again, 61. Second interception thrown on a jumped route by this 49er quarterback. Really just I think that's a miscommunication between the wide receiver and the quarterback. That is very ugly. Ravens avoid what could have been a death sentence. Stepping up in the pocket, 87, looking for his open man. He's got some people open, too. Throws it to 61. Left sideline is going to be getting some yards after the catch. 45-yard gain. Looking to rebound after some missed opportunities. Stepping up in the pocket. Lofting it up. Intercepted, dime to the quarterback. Very interesting. Look at the touch and the arm talent on this throw to allow that cornerback to win the 1v3. I mean, I guarantee if you fade it up, your wide receivers will probably get it. But you decided to dime the cornerback. Ravens not covering much, if anything. San Francisco wants it all, and they're going to get it. 80-yard touchdown on the first play. This is really ugly. This is presented to you by Geico. Insurance on your car. Usually you'd think I don't know who's doing that. But yeah, Geico, that they do stuff like that. I mean, me personally, I prefer Liberty Mutual, but you know. San Francisco gets the extra point as we inch closer to halftime. It seems as if the Baltimore Ravens are not even in VC. This is very ugly. As we got a poll right now, who's going to be winning? The San Francisco 49ers or the Baltimore Ravens? And nobody has voted for the Ravens. Double pressure, double blocks, throwing it up for his wide receiver to make a play. Incomplete. Dangerous pass. You know, watching this quarterback play, it's almost like he kind of sees people get open. He's throwing the wrong type of balls. I've seen better public quarterbacks. But, you know, to each their own. Maybe he's a elite quarterback talent. Dropping back to pass. Got a man burning down midfield. Throwing it left sideline. This looks like an okay ball. 13 comes down with it. It is going to come down at the 1-yard line. Nymph looking to make something happen. 2 men in the backfield. Lobbing it up. Intercepted. Wow. This is a very ugly, ugly game from Nymph, 87, the quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens. Very ugly. You know, he's trying to loft this up almost like he wants to fade it. And some balls, you got to put power on it. And I am not confident that he's going to be able to win this game for his team. And another ugly ball by San Francisco, picked across the middle by 13. I mean, this is open, but you got to put it on 59 shoulder pad at 95. You throw up 60 power. This is very, very ugly quarterback play on both teams. Running the ball down middle, no blocks, 4-yard loss for the Baltimore Ravens. 2nd and 19. Flushed out, 30 yards away from the line of scrimmage. He may just toss this up. Goes to 17, makes the play. A 3-yard gain. Could have been a 30-yard sack. You have to be happy with that. 3rd and 17, desperation is starting to set in for the Baltimore sideline. And a dime to the corner of the end zone. One of the few good balls thrown tonight as 13 comes down with the ball. You know, that is one of the balls that you want to throw maybe 65 power on, and very good execution. Setting up the extra point, it is pending at the moment. You know, Baltimore is not out of this game yet, but if they win, it's going to have to be carried by their skill positions. And as it's coming right now with that missed extra point, they are just lacking the little details and intricacies that win football games. I would be very worried if I was on Baltimore right now. Taking the touchback is Bam, looking to set up his team around the 25-yard line. Ravens in a pretty aggressive defense right now. Not a lot of PR. Ravens get burned off the bat. And this San Francisco quarterback loves going downfield. He's going to go again. Scary ball. 59 picks it up. Fumble. Ravens recover. What a turn of events. Ravens played aggressive defense, got punished for it. Quarterback got saved by 59. 59 makes the mistake of jumping when it's 2% fumble. Ravens end up with the ball. That's a very interesting turn of events there. Nobody on the right side for Baltimore. No wide receivers on the right side. He's going to be throwing this to 13. Still throwing very low power. I'm expecting a few more interceptions to be thrown in this game. At the rate we're going, they're probably going to have more interceptions than completed passes. They're looking to run. 17 gets blocked by his own guy. Looking to cut it back inside. 2-yard loss. That brings up 3rd and 7. This is a gotta have it down. You gotta get a score before halftime if you're Baltimore here. Oh, 61 had a burn and he cut it. Dumping it off to 17. Dive. He does not dive. What are you doing, 17? You dive 5 yards in this game. You have to jump and dive. You gotta get that first down. Brings up a 4th and 2. 27, Mosses going across the midfield. It looks like he's lagging a little bit. 9-yard gain, it moves the sticks. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to play until halftime. Stepping up in the pocket, running downfield, getting 2 yards. Not what I'd go for in this situation. It's got to be incomplete pass. Going down the field around a 60 power ball, 10 fails to secure the catch. Very odd. You can double. You can double rush. You cannot triple rush. And 10 making the play. Baltimore touchdown, about a minute on the clock. Got some toxicity over on the Baltimore sideline. All right, 49ers receive the ball. Minute left in regulation. This is what you live for as a quarterback. Plays made. Going for about 20 yards. Fumble picked up by the 49ers. Oh, man. Clock is still ticking. 50 seconds left in regulation. Again to 4 on the quick slant. 13. This is where you might take a timeout if you're San Francisco. This is where you might consider it. San Francisco dropping back to pass. He's got a burner, 93. He's got 2 burners, actually. Low pass. And 93 comes down with it. This is ugly quarterback play. Let's look at chat, see if anybody has any reactions. Vital is amazing at everything. We got some amazing commentary. I appreciate it, guys. We got 17 people watching right now. You know, if you're the Baltimore Ravens, you're able to turn this ball over. The quarterback is not throwing good balls. You have to come down with those interceptions. There is not a lot of room for error when your quarterback's turning the ball over 3 to 4 times a game. You have to turn this ball over. Baltimore receives the kickoff with 30 seconds left. It does not look like it's going to be a touchback. Has to be returned. 10 bringing it out is swarmed by 49ers, and he's going to be brought down at about the 17-yard line. Here, you got to get one guy to block, and everybody's got to go. Get one blocker. Ugh, what the fuck are you doing? You need everybody downfield, but you need time to throw. You need one blocker. Everybody's got to go. Spread your guys out across the field, and everybody's got to go. 17's got blocks on one side. 17 flips out. I'd throw that to 10 right now. It's 50-50 ball. He's going down middle, but there's PR over top of mid. Looks to be intercepted, and it is swatted down. 5 seconds left in regulation. I mean, this is significant. Like, if you do not get this here, I do not know how you win this game. You are down 15 points, and this is going fucking nowhere. Intercepted by the San Francisco 49ers at the end of halftime. They're going to try to make something happen here. It's not going to happen. Yeah, some very ugly team play. Halftime score is 35-20. Holy. Let me make a call really quick. Hey, man. 35-20. Halftime report. It's looking like a pretty ugly game for Baltimore. Hey, what's going on, man? How you been? So, Jordan, obviously, as a wide receiver, you've had a lot of experience going for and catching contested passes. What have you seen from the Baltimore wide receivers? Have you seen anything that wows you or sticks out? Anybody who you should target as a quarterback? Oh, wait, my desktop audio's... No. Okay, now I have my desktop audio on. So, Jordan, again... with your history as a wide receiver, do you see anything that wows you?
The Ravens, they're not attacking the holes in the 49ers defense. I've seen a lot of open areas that you could just run a quick slant or in route or just do something in there. They just didn't attack it.
So, obviously, you know, you've had a lot of experience catching different types of passes from a lot of quarterbacks over your career.
Yeah.
How has the Baltimore Ravens quarterback, as we have a fumble recovered by Baltimore, 11-yard gain, how is Baltimore's quarterback, would you like to catch balls from that quarterback? Like, just
Not at all.
To be blunt?
Not at all.
Not at all?
He's been overthrowing and underthrowing. He's
speaking of underthrows, we got a 2v2 intercepted by the Baltimore defensive back, 59, touchback for Baltimore. My last question for you would probably have to be, if you're a Baltimore wide receiver and you are actually good at what you do, if you're getting those 60 power balls on slants, is that going to affect your morale? And how do you cope with that? How do you adjust to a quarterback who may not be able to give you the best balls?
You just got to live with it. It's not every quarterback is built the same. You just got to figure out how to make it work when you can.
Any other comments or concerns about this 49er Raven matchup?
I'm wondering why the Ravens are running man-to-man coverage instead of zone. That's the reason they're letting so many burns. It's just they got to convert it to zone.
Speaking of burns, 59's burning right sideline. 7 diagnoses it. A bad ball again, but 59 comes down with it. Touchdown 49ers. You know, Jordan, I've been looking at these routes from the Baltimore perspective. It does not seem like there's a lot of slants, not a lot of options for the quarterback to go other than deep. Where if you look
Yeah.
at the San Francisco field, he's always got one or two guys who are going to be able to pick up that first down in case they don't get the look that they want.
It's just horrendous seeing what the receivers are doing. They're playing it like it's a public when you can't. The 49ers is a good team. You got to play it the best you can with the best knowledge you have.
So my final question to you is going to be, what's the percentage that Baltimore wins this game? Obviously, momentum is significantly in the San Francisco corner, but what odds do you give them?
I think I'll give them a good 15%. I feel like they can win the game because they cause a lot of turnovers with the fumbles. If they can convert touchdowns from those fumbles, they have a good chance to keep the Saints this game.
Alrighty, Jordan, I appreciate you coming on. Hopefully we'll talk a little bit after this stream's done, but
Yeah.
I look forward to having Polar Bear on in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You take care,
Thank
my
you for
man.
having me.
It's always a pleasure. Alrighty, 2-yard loss from Baltimore here. I mean, Baltimore they just had a man downfield. Thank God he was sacked. That could have been a disaster. Baltimore losing people. They only have, what, 5 or 6 on the field now? 87 looking for an open man. He's got it in 17, throwing across the body. Route is almost jumped, resulting in a 33-yard gain that very easily could have ended this Ravens offensive series. Ravens are going to be picking it up. Quarterback's flushed out. He's going to be thrown to 17. He makes a decent grab, actually. Looks to be lagging a little bit. 12-yard gain. 2nd and 3, middle of the third quarter. He's going to be running for it. Gets a 7-yard gain. Moves the sticks. And we got some extracurricular activities by 93 over there. Flushed out. Rolling to his right. Tries to run. He can't. Throw across the body, low power. What could have been another interception is instead a 10-yard gain from 29. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Looking for his open man. And he's going Sam Darnold. He's just seeing ghosts. I don't know what that was. That's just a pretty bad ball. Rolling out to his right. Throwing to the middle. And 61 comes down with it. You know, if I'm the Ravens right now, you got a quarterback problem. These wide receivers are making some decent plays for you, but, I mean, 59 should have came down with that interception, and it does not happen. Throwing to the corner of the end zone. 10 is there to make the play and does not come down with the ball. That is a pretty good pass. I mean, obviously you can nitpick this and that, but it's catchable and you gotta come down for it. Especially when you're down, 16 points? It's gotta be made. San Francisco 49ers bringing it out to about the 22-yard line. I mean, if I'm Baltimore right now, this is where you get nervous. He's got 93 burning on the side. 10 does not go to help him. He's going to throw to 93 on the right side and is overthrown again. You know, it's so unfortunate because, like San Francisco, they have a quarterback. Number 7, he can read this field, but he's not putting it on the spot that he has to. 12's burning. 93's burning. He's going to go across the field to 59, and it is caught. I mean, this Baltimore defense, I don't want to call it a defense. This is really bad. I would torch these guys for 700 yards. Rolling to his left. Throwing, popped because of the 2%. Bringing up 2nd and goal. 12-yard line. San Francisco looking to cash in their 7-point check. Throw it to the back of the end zone. Slightly over. Pressure is on for this San Francisco offense. It's put up or shut up now. Throwing to the back of the end zone, and it's overthrown again. Wow. They're going to be settling for a field goal here. Of course, you like to get points any way you can, but 7's a lot better than 3. San Francisco's going to be kicking off. The Baltimore team just does not look prepared, does not look polished. I would be surprised if they even ran practices. This looks like a collection of people, not a team. 45-26 as we near the end of the third quarter. And I mean, I don't know what that ball was, but we're gonna move on. Rolling, pressured heavily in his own end zone. Stepping up in the pocket, he's going to be lobbing it deep downfield. It's a short pass. This is going to be picked. 59 there with the interception. There's it's been a running joke that the Ravens have never had a really good passing attack, especially in the last few couple years. And I feel like this is pretty evident. San Francisco is going to take the ball. Minute left in the third quarter. Rolling to his left, absolutely no pressure. All the time in the world to throw. He's going to throw it down left sideline. I don't agree with that throw. Nymph is getting yelled at by his team. Looks to be a quarterback controversy. Looks like Seven's going to be targeting 59 again. Looks to be a better ball than last time, and it is. If only 61 swatted. Knocking on the door again, seeing if they can make this a 50-point game. Rolling to his left. 7 looking for an open man. Connects to 8. He's going to dive inside the end zone. Wish he would have dove for that first down, but, what can you do? And we get some... we're getting some celebrations from the 49er side of the field. Looks like the Dem Boys Visuals is going to try to quarterback. He's a mobile player, but we'll see if he can get anything going. I mean, this is... Pi said they had multiple opportunities to score and they haven't done a single thing. I completely agree with you. They actually have some open men. It's just the wide receiver routes are kind of built for Publix, and this QB is just lobbing downfield. The Ravens are doing man coverage and letting up Burns 24/7. Ain't that the truth? Got a quarterback change. Looks like number 10 is going to be starting to take snaps. Going to be throwing. Okay. Guy was open. Problem. You didn't throw it to the open guy. You threw it to the cornerback. So, San Francisco gets the ball again. It's going to be almost a certain touchdown at this point. The Ravens have completely fell apart. He's thrown across the field. It's a little high. Well, a good bit high. Spider Ant. I recognize that name. Yeah, this is kind of a blowout. Yeah, I mean, the 49ers, they struggle throwing the ball over top of the defense. I mean, what's his completion percentage? Soccer Bam, 56. With the way this defense is playing, you should be up in the 70s. Rolling to his left, he's got an open man left sideline. He's thrown mid, and 4 comes down with it. A beautiful read. Obviously a scary ball considering the defense was in front of the pass. But, I mean, you get a touchdown, man. I mean, you can't complain too much about that. Tight coverage. This broadcast is presented to you by Valid Vitals, Geico Car Insurance, and Subway. Eat fresh. So I think we got multiple people signed into this RFFL account, but I mean, hey, it's good to have some company, is it not? San Francisco kicking off. This game is, I'd say it's pretty much in the shitter at this point. You need some 28-3 magic to happen. If the San Francisco 49ers drop this game, they will hear about it for the rest of the season. Oh, this is Jack D's nuts. You got me. I know breaking. Breaking made the UFL draft place whenever I was not as good as I am now. 17 going to be taking snaps after 10 just launched that interception. And, yeah, we got some miscommunication there between the quarterback and the wide receiver. It's all good, Nymph trying to retake his job. Ravens are not having it. Looks like he's acquiring some votes. Nymph's going to be taking snaps again. 13 open on the right sideline. He diagnoses it. Good. Wow. It's the first actually pretty okay ball that I've seen. Nymph going to be continuing to take snaps after that absolute dime. See if he turns anything around. 10's open on the left sideline. He sees it, but he throws the wrong type of pass. And it fucking goes in anyways. Okay. You see, there, you got to be careful about throwing low power, because the more time you give defense to catch up to that open wide receiver, the more likely the pick's going to be thrown. He threw low power. The defense caught up to it. That's just a really good play by the wide receiver there. Ravens should just FFL at this point. I'm not a member of the Ravens, but they are not flying so high. So, Nymph MVP. We'll see about that. 17 people watching. That's actually pretty good turnout. Hopefully this game gets a little bit better. Number 12 having some issues there catching that kickoff, but to each their own. 7. The overthrower himself. Well, he's been playing pretty good football. He's just thrown a little bit too high, a little bit too much altitude on that one. He's gonna be looking for his open man. He might throw this left sideline. Nope. Throwing down mid, low pass. Nearly uncatchable. 8 could not come down with it. 2nd and 15 from the 25-yard line. Ooh, they got a burn. They got a burn on 8. I think he knows it too. And he's going to check it down to 93. Usually whenever you're in the lead, you kind of want to check it down. Runs the clock, keeps the sticks moving. But, I mean, hey, you want to take your shot here and again. Rolling to his right, looking for his open man. Throwing down the middle of the field. Low pass. 59 comes up with it again. Holy shit. 59 is just really good. San Francisco looking to cash that 7-point check. Throwing to the back of the end zone. That actually might have been a pretty okay ball. I did not forget. Wolf, don't you worry. I did not forget. Rolling to his right, passing to number 12. Touchdown, San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, this has been a pretty one-sided affair. I mean, I don't really know what else to say except the Baltimore Ravens quarterback has not helped the score. 49ers get the extra point. Kicking off, 59. Brings it in, gonna take the touchback. I mean, let's hope Baltimore can scrounge up anything here, but 49ers have doubled their score. I think 49ers are gonna come away with this one. Thrown to 17. 17 walks away from the football. Very good job by him. If the if the Ravens quarterback is in the chat right now, you're playing like ass, bro. As he launches another interception. Let's look at the defender stats here. Current game defender. We got a lot of interceptions here. Bring you back to the game. Thrown to the left sideline. Looks like an okay ball. 93 is going to come down with it. Can he get up and get the touchdown? He's not going to. I think they're going to fade it here. This looks like a fade. He's going up. He's going to fade it. It's an 8-on-1, and Ravens are fucked. That's what, an 8-on-1? This is bad. I would offer to come in and quarterback, but I'm not ruining my legacy. This is... Yeah, let's go try and get Polar in here. Where's my boy Polar? Oh, is he offline? Don't tell me he's offline. Is he appearing offline? Where is he? God, his Discord name's different from his... Polar Bear! Yo! Just made the call with him, see if he joins. And, yeah, looks as if, hey, Polar, how we doing? From your perspective, it kind of looks like a very, not so close game. Do you have any opinions for either the San Francisco 49ers or the Baltimore Ravens here?
Um, it's a horrible game. Horrible game.
Horrible game.
It's very high scoring, I can tell you that, but it's just a turnover battle.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. How do you feel about 87 trying to bring his team back to life with this rushing attempt?
I love the effort. I love the effort, but I'm afraid it's over.
I mean, you never know. It's Baltimore's been pretty bad at everything, but maybe they put it together here. You know.
They're still being pretty bad at everything. He gained 1 yard in the last play.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there.
It's over.
So if I had to ask you, who's the better quarterback, Nymph from the Baltimore Ravens or Jordan from our team?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to say Jordan.
Damn, a wide receiver being better.
Yo, Nymph,
Yo,
he's
the
good.
First down. Wow.
Damn. All right. Okay. I respect it.
You know, I think the game's pretty much over. I don't think you're gonna go for onside here.
I'd have to agree.
Yeah, I don't think you're even able to go for onside.
But anyways, as I was saying, Nymph, he's very, very good at avoiding pressure in the pocket. I can tell you that.
That's
the entire game.
You saw him stepping up in the pocket and.
Oh yeah, I love it. But he just can't throw.
Yeah, he's
basically Lamar Jackson.
I mean, honestly, I think he's got the arm of maybe Nathan Peterman.
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees, definitely not.
Noodle arm.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe there.
Noodle arm in the wild card round.
Does Jared Goff have a noodle arm?
Jared Goff has a noodle arm.
Aw. Thrown across the field. That's actually a good ball. They come down with it. If they win this, I don't even know if this is legal.
No, it's definitely not.
I mean, like, I think I'm going to stream the rest of it. But,
why not?
Holy shit, Baltimore sucks.
Oh my god. Me and Jordan were screaming the entire time like it was a horrible. We destroy these teams.
Yeah, they fucking suck.
They fucking suck.
It's like even the Ravens, I mean the 49ers are pretty good. It's just like, you know, you got to like stop overthrowing so goddamn much.
I've seen Publix better than these two teams.
Yeah, I still feel like San Francisco, you know, they're going to put together a solid season. Maybe they're going to reach the playoffs.
I think there'll be a wild card exit. I'll say this early on.
Yeah.
But Baltimore, you got to fix your shit, bud.
I don't think Baltimore is going to be able to make it to the end of the season.
Nah, I'm calling them out already.
I mean, you already know, like, their angry thumbs are twiddling right now. And we got a quarterback change because it looks like the 49er quarterback said, fuck this, it's over. Pass into number 8, completed, and he's just going to fuck around with them.
This is truly sad. Look at this.
Yo, I should probably share my screen so that you're able to see it in a little bit sooner.
In real time?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to play out the rest of this 50 seconds, but yeah, these two teams fucking suck. Going to the corner of the end zone. Good ball dropped by number 8.
Cannot believe these. Oh my
God. Hey, man, both these teams, I mean, they're MVP candidates, let's be honest.
Definitely.
I mean, I think they just brought out the backup QB.
What the fuck is going on?
No.
Yo, I guess Mike White came into Roblox.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Nymph is carrying. I mean, props to Nymph for at least playing it out, playing how he
trying.
did.
He's trying.
And oh my goodness.
What is happening?
I guess 12 did not start for a reason, as he fails to lead.
But he was benched.
Hey, Baltimore gets the ball back.
Oh, let's see what he's gonna do now.
He's going.
Look at that elite pocket presence.
No
he's
way.
gone.
And it's 14 yards. Yikes.
Watch him fumble.
Imagine. There has not been a chat in here for a while.
I think they're a bit
He's getting sad.
Quiet.
Wow. Bounces it out to the outside.
Yo, he's gonna have to time out. He's
he's not calling the timeouts, bro. What's he doing?
Oh my god, he's gonna waste the rest of the clock.
What a
goofball. Buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, make a play. Go out of bounds. Ooh.
Alright, so now it's gotta be touchdown, onside kick, touchdown, onside kick, touchdown, onside kick, touchdown, onside
in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yep. Which, I mean, like, I'll give him about, like, a 40%er.
Yeah, I'll give him a good percentage. I'd say a good 79 based off of my calculations.
Dude, I swear. Okay, if he just went for touchdown right there, that would have been embarrassing.
So it went from a 79 to about a 0.7000007.
Well, GG. Yeah. Let's get some GGs in the chat, please.
I'm afraid I can't say GG to this one.
Holy, yo, we actually might have a interview.
An interview?
Yo, PLEFZS. Are you from Baltimore or San Francisco? If
Oh,
so, I
man.
will interview you live, but if not, then I do not think. Let me get stats. Stats. Got him. Let's go. Soccer Bam actually had a pretty decent game. Yo, PLEFZS. My Discord handle is Vitals6915. DM me. I'll bring you on air if you'd like.
May I stay and ask some questions?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
amazing.
Add me as a friend. Here, actually, let's transfer over. RFFL, hop in community 1.
All right.
As we're waiting, just gonna make sure we got stats. Oh, hey, how we doing? A lot of people are coming in here.
There's a lot of people coming in.
You know, it could be better.
Boys, good shit, boys, good shit.
Yo, can I be honest with you guys? The Niners,
Yo.
like,
Good shit, boys.
guys actually
Good
look like
shit,
a
good
league team.
god, god damn.
you guys
Wait,
feel good
what?
about that, huh?
No.
You
No?
ain't trying, bro.
No,
You ain't
we
trying.
wanted to be
Literally
D1,
weren't
but it
trying.
didn't
Literally weren't
work.
trying, bro.
Dude,
Holding a league
if I'm gonna
record.
keep it real with you guys, Baltimore was not a league team at all. They just
No.
suck ass.
Holding a league
Neither were we.
record.
Who's
Feels pretty good.
Yeah, we aren't
Who's
a league
getting
team
lunch?
either.
Holding a league record in this league kind of feels pretty good, man.
Yo,
Holding a league
yo,
record feels
Tumaque,
pretty good.
Tumaque, can I tell you something? I know Tumaque.
Everybody shut up, everybody shut
the
up, everybody
Ravens
shut up.
left, but you weren't winning that game anyways. You guys stunk. You guys were
Yeah,
garbage.
I know that because no
Y'all
one
are
still
Yeah,
trash.
I'm gonna keep it honest with you. The 49ers are low-key a first-round exit.
Yeah.
That's what I
Definitely,
said. That's
definitely
what I
first round
said.
exit.
Hey, I'm gonna end this
I'm
stream here.